Arrest in an unsolved sexual assault cold case from nearly 40 years ago. A 76-year-old man now facing charges for the rape in Cherokee County. Atlanta News First, Yasmina Alston is live in Northwest Atlanta in Fulton County. Yasmina, that suspect has been living in Atlanta.
Carly, that's right. Thomas Lamar Keith was arrested here in Atlanta, where he's been living as a registered sex offender. Well, he is now accused in a rape that happened back in 1986, 30 miles away from here.
You can't escape DNA. You cannot escape forensic science.
Nearly 40 years later, finally some answers for a Cherokee County woman who was allegedly kidnapped and raped in 1986. DNA technology led to the arrest of 76-year-old Thomas Lamar Keith, who is accused of attacking the then 19-year-old woman who was working at a convenience store on Hickory Flat Highway near Lower Scott Mill Road. Investigators say on a January day in 1986, she was closing up the store when she was attacked while getting in her car. They say she was taken to another location where she was assaulted.
When this actually happened, there were no known suspects, so the sexual assault kit was taken, but because there were no viable leads, the case went cold. Technology wasn't what it is, this day and age, so it's pretty amazing.
Patty Pan, a public information officer with the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office, says the woman's sexual assault kit got a match in Keith, who was living in Atlanta as a registered sex offender.
This was an unsolved open case for almost 40 years. The fact that we were able to finally get a hit or a match in CODIS and help possibly bring closure to this victim, it's huge.
Pan says detectives went to the victim in person to tell her about the arrest. Pan, who also spoke with her, says she couldn't believe it.
And she told me that she was both shocked and relieved, never thought that this day would ever come. She wanted to thank everyone who was involved in getting this case to where it is today. And she also told me that this case has restored her faith in our justice system.
And Keith is in jail without bond, and the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office says they are investigating another sexual assault case that also happened in 1986 that they say is linked to Keith through DNA. Live in Atlanta, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.